We are talking all things energy clearing spray today. I am so excited. This is the spring seasonal, very special limited edition spray, and I wanted to do a little live and tell you all about why it is practical and magical. All right, so I've got some notes here I'll be referring to, and the whole live, if you wanted to type any questions or comments in the comment box, please go ahead and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. So this is a limited edition spray. This is only available for the spring, and it's only available in our seasonal toolkit for the spring. And it's a subscription service. There's more info if you go to the link in my bio and then click seasonal sets. It will direct you to my page, and you can find all the good info about how to go around about getting your seasonal spray there. All right, so spring. Each of these seasons in the seasonal set will be kind of like modeled around and inspired by a certain element this year. And for spring, the element is fire. It is all about rising up from the ground, from hibernation, bringing in the light, ushering in the light into your life, and then also bringing in a bit of a cleansing fire, a little spring cleaning. Fire itself has a lot of cleansing properties to it. And so it's inviting that into your life to see what you can maybe have some spring cleaning with physically, in your physical space, emotionally, mentally. Is there something that you need to let go of, that you're ready to let go of? And hopefully the tools in the seasonal spring toolkit will help you to do that. All right, so the other idea that I wanted to sort of use for the seasonal spray is to be that light. Be that light for others. Be that light in your own life. And how can you do that? So fire is cleansing. And again, we are talking about what you can cleanse in your life physically, energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And the spray will help you do that. This is an energy cleansing or energy clearing spray. And it is a riff on my smokeless sage smudge spray. So anyone who has gotten in the past the energy clearing spray that I carry, I will always carry that spray that I do have. I think I counted 3 or 4 bottles I have left, and I usually make them every full moon, and I create a new batch. And so there are, I think I have 3 or 4 left of the original spray. The original spray has sage oil, lavender oil, and cedarwood essential oils in it. And so that has a whole different vibe, a whole different scent as opposed to our seasonal spring spray, which has in it sage essential oil and lemongrass. Lemongrass has a bunch of amazing physical properties to it and magical properties to it as well. We'll get into that in a second. But right now I wanted to talk about this spray. Okay, so this is how to use the spray. You give it a little shake, you give it a little spritz, and it purifies places, spaces, and auras. So when I spray it, I also will say a little intention sometimes, because intention is powerful. Our words hold vibration and our words hold power. So when I spray, a lot of times when I'm clearing an area, a room, my aura, I will say, in this place and in this space, I accept only light beings at the energy level of unconditional love or higher, for my greatest good and the greatest good of all around me at all times. And so it is. And that's my little cleansing mantra that I say while I spray. And I'm also calling this one fire in a bottle, because fire is very cleansing. It has a lot of very cleansing properties to it. It's clearing, it's cleansing. Lemongrass has a lot of very amazing cleansing properties to it, as well as sage. So both of those oils are included in this spray. So here's why it's practical. It purifies places, spaces, and auras. So when you are it's just as effective as if you were to light up a sage bundle and walk around your home to clear it. Shaking and spraying the spray is the exact same level of energy cleansing as is lighting up a sage bundle. And so I like to carry this in my purse. That way I can purify my car. If I'm ever in a lot of road road rage traffic, someone cuts me off, I'm like, whoa, pull it out, do a little spray, instantly changes the energy in your space. I like to keep one in my home. And that way I can cleanse my home. Like when I'm doing my regular cleaning, I can do that. Or the other really amazing way to use the spray in your life, especially if you're working from home right now, is to incorporate this into your work from home commute. So this kind of wipes the slate clean. And so it will tell you, or it will help you to clean the space. So opening and closing, right? Opening and closing a meditation session, opening and closing your work day, like do a little spray. All right, clearing out, I'm at work now. And then when you're wanting to wrap that work day up and then move into relax time or cooking your dinner or hanging out with your family or friends time, little spray. Okay, I am ending work and now we are moving into the rest of my day. And so it is a really great tool to have in your toolkit, which is why we are including it in the seasonal spring toolkit. So now we'll talk about why it is magical. Inside here, there are quartz crystal chips. Here are the ones that I just recently cleansed and charged for this batch. They are charged in the sun, bringing in the masculine energy of the sun, which is kind of like, very right angled. We're talking divine masculine energy of the sun. And there are a bunch of crystal chips in here. And the crystal chips help activate the formula, the energy cleansing properties of the formula. And inside there is also moon water. Now, this is very special and will only happen in the springtime spray for this springtime, for the seasonal toolkit for the spring. In this last full Virgo moon, which was on February 27th, I set out a bunch of moon water and I charged it in the full moon all overnight. It was soaking in all that full moon energy all night long. And that is the water that I used in the spray. So it has the quartz crystal chips. Oh, Toby's making an appearance. Toby, say hi to everyone. Oh. So in here, there are the quartz crystal chips that are charged in the sun, and they're also Reiki charged. So that is really bringing in that fire energy because we have the sun, fire, and then also the power of Reiki in those crystals. Then we're bringing in moon water. So we're also balancing that fire energy out with a little bit of moon water. So we're bringing in the full moon, which is also bringing in the light. This full moon in Virgo as an astrological sign overall, a lot of the properties of Virgo are wanting to be clean, wanting to be tidy, wanting to have everything beautiful in the space around you. And so that full moon in Virgo energy is bottled up into the spring spray. Now, the other reasons why it's magical is because of the sage and lemongrass essential oils. Essential oils, when I work with them, I always like to say that they give you a bit of a nudge in the direction that you are wanting to go with that intention that you're wanting to have. And you can select your essential oils based around that intention you want to have. And then the essential oils will kind of give you a little nudge to go in that direction. They activate things on a physical level because you are smelling them, and so it's going to have a physical reaction in your body, but it's also going to have an energetic reaction in your body. And essential oils all have different properties to them, and so choosing the ones that are in alignment with where you're wanting to go and then using them as a little nudge to get there. Lemongrass. Let's talk about the amazing properties of lemongrass. And I use doTERRA oils also in the products. So lemongrass is all about cleansing and cleaning. It has, like, if you were to smell the lemongrass, like physically smell it, it has like a citrusy herb kind of scent to it. It's used in a lot of cooking dishes, like you might use lemongrass while you're cooking. But this aroma is very citrusy. It's very herb-like. Physically, it also is known to help purify and tone and cleanse your skin. So by spraying this around the room, not directly on your face, I don't recommend spraying it directly on your face and to avoid eyes and ears and your nose and mouth. But when you spray it, when you're like walking through it, then your skin is absorbing these benefits of purifying and toning and cleansing and cleaning. Lemongrass is also non-toxic for pets. Don't spray it directly on your pet again, but in this this is pretty watered down, the lemongrass in here, so it is considered safe for your pets. Also, it is considered to be to deter insects, which includes fleas and ticks. And we all know springtime is when those fleas and ticks start coming around, and all of a sudden, before you know it, we're like, ooh, I see a flea on my dog or tick on my cat. And that is going to help deter the fleas and ticks as well. So by spraying it around your home, and you're also kind of deterring the insects from coming into your space. And also, one of the benefits of lemongrass is it helps neutralize foul odors. So I also like to keep this in my bathroom for obvious reasons. All right, now let's get into the energetic properties of lemongrass. We just talked about the physical properties. Let's talk about the energetic properties and why lemongrass is so magical. And I chose it for the spring set. It is a powerful cleanser of energy. It is right up there with sage as cleansing the energy in your home and around you. It brings light into the area, so it illuminates things. And in this whole theme of cleansing fire, bringing in this cleansing fire into your life with the spring set, it will illuminate things that will, maybe it's time to get rid of, maybe it's time to go. And this illuminates things physically in your life, like cleaning clutter, decluttering, getting rid of hoarding tendencies. It illuminates things that maybe you're ready to let go of emotionally or spiritually. Maybe there's some limiting beliefs that are holding you back. And also it eliminates any sort of emotion, any sort of vibration that you're ready to let go of, any sort of energy blocks that you're ready to let go of. And that's why this energy cleansing spray is so powerful to have in your life. It also helps in letting go of the past and letting go of past attachments that are just, they're ready to go. It brings light into those areas. So it's going to bring light and shed light on that. And then you're like, oh, what's that doing there? We don't need that anymore. And it helps you let go of it with courage and confidence. To sum up, this energy clearing spray really helps you have a whole new outlook, a whole new flow to your aura, a whole new flow to your life. And it really does cleanse away things that aren't ready or that are ready to go, and then you don't need to hold on to anymore. I've been using this spray for about the last 3 weeks personally in my life. I'll use it before and after I do an energy clearing session or a Reiki session with a client, and it works the exact same energy way that lighting up a sage bundle would. It is very cleansing. It is very purifying. All right, so this is a 2-ounce bottle. The sprays all come in 2-ounce bottles, and it'll probably last you longer than the 3-month set is considered spring, which is March, April, and May. Technically, the spring equinox is on the 20th this year. And so March 20th is the start of spring, all the way until June 20th, which is the start of the summer season. So this will probably last more than 3 months. I recommend, if you're using it more than 3 months, to stash it in your bathroom. It is really great to neutralize any odors that might happen in the bathroom. It's also a really good idea to gift this to someone, when you are, finished with it, be like, hey, here's an energy clearing spray, really helped me with letting go of things I didn't need to hold on to anymore, and giving it to a friend to try out. And this is a limited edition spray. I will not always make them with the lemongrass. This is just special for spring. That being said, if you want the original spray, this is the one that has the sage lavender, and cedarwood essential oils. This is the original spray. I'll pretty much always keep this around available for sale. And I do have 3 or 4 right now that are available of the original energy clearing spray. So the energy clearing spray that I keep around all the time, that's the staple in my collection, this is $20 if you were to just buy the spray individually. This limited edition springtime spray is included in our seasonal toolbox, which is a special new subscription service. And for more details on that, you click the link in my bio and then click on seasonal sets, and it'll take you to the webpage where it breaks down all the helpful info, and you can sign up for a seasonal toolkit there. In the toolkit, you will get the seasonal spray, which is sage and lemongrass. You'll get an essential oil roller ball, which we'll talk about in another Instagram live. And you're gonna get a crystal essence. It is a vibrational essence that is held and preserved in water, and you take it with a little dropper, couple drops, couple times a day, and there is a crystal for each chakra in that essence. And if you're very curious about it, I did another Instagram live that you can find on my Instagram page, talking all about the crystals and all about the benefits of using a crystal essence in your life. And all 3 of these products are formulated around that idea of bringing fire and light into your life after being in hibernation for the winter, springing up from the ground, springing forth, and ushering in that light and ushering in a cleansing and clearing fire. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and leave a comment, or feel free to reach out to me via the messaging app. Hi, Emily. And for more info, click the seasonal set on the link in the bio. And again, I'll just sort of recap a little bit here. The seasonal spray is only for the spring. And this one has sage and lemongrass essential oils in it. And there's all kinds of cleansing properties for both, which I listed here. And I'll say again, lemongrass will illuminate your life. It really ushers in the light, and it illuminates in your life what you're, pretty much everything. And then you're able to see what you're ready to let go of, physically, energetically, emotionally, mentally, maybe some limiting beliefs. And that's why I chose lemongrass to be part of the spring limited edition spray. Again, this is available only in the seasonal set. And the seasonal set, for more info, go to the link in my bio and click on seasonal sets. And there is a whole bunch of fun, amazing things with the seasonal sets. Some of them, so each season, the beginning of each season, you will get the 3 items in the toolkit, which is a spray, a rollerball, and a crystal essence formulated just for that season. And then on the other 2 months in the season that you are part of the subscription, you will have the option to have a 15-minute mini session with me. And you will have access to free monthly videos, a monthly meditation, some journal exercises, some energetic exercises and practices that you can incorporate into your daily life. I am so excited to share the spring seasonal toolkit with everyone. And message me if you have any questions or want to get in on this very cleansing energy action. Bye.